Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a super fun one because we're going to do a Q&A. I'm going to answer a bunch of questions that you guys asked to find out a little bit more about me. So let's get started. Our first question asks, what's your favorite thing about winning the title of Miss Wheelchair Kansas? Well, I think my favorite thing will be just the opportunities that come my way as a result of being a part of this amazing opportunity and the many things I will get to experience. Our next question is, what's something you struggled with growing up? I struggled with quite a lot of things, but I think when I was younger, really getting the hang of walking and maintaining my balance was something that I struggled with quite a bit. What's it like being in a wheelchair? Could you give a demonstration on how you get in and out of your chairs safely? Well, being in a chair is pretty normal for me. It's how I pretty much do everything. And yes, I have recorded a little clip of a safe chair transfer that I will insert right now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video clip, I'm going to show you how I do a basic transfer from my chair to my bed. So let's get started. The first thing to remember when doing a transfer is to make sure that you're positioned correctly. And this can be different depending on the surface you're transferring from. So for me, the best thing to do is to get as close to the bed as possible, so I don't have as far to transfer from. Once that's done, safety first, you always turn off the chair so you don't go rolling away. I've done that, and now I'm gonna lift my armrest out of the way so there's a little bit more room. I'll take off my seatbelt and get it out of my way. And then I'm just going to slowly slide forward and push up with my arms and legs and slide over. I'm going to use my foot plate to help brace as well and have greater support in my legs. And I'm just going to keep sliding over until I get all the way over and become a little bit more comfortable. And that is how you transfer from the bed to the chair. So the next question is, what's one thing you want people to know about you? That's kind of a hard one. But I guess one thing I really want people to know about me is that I truly hope to make a difference in the world and really help out the disability community. And I hope that I can really begin to do that and see the changes I can make. So our next question, what do you see as your greatest strengths and your biggest weaknesses? My greatest strengths, I would have to say I'm really good at communicating, and I love speaking and sharing things with people, so that's something I would consider myself to be pretty good at. And my biggest weaknesses, that's a bit of a challenge. I struggle with a lot. I think I really struggle with self-doubt. I sometimes don't believe in myself, and it's hard to move forward when you can have those thoughts of self-doubt. And so I have to remind myself constantly of my successes and the things that I've done well, just to be able to continue to do well in whatever I'm working towards so that I can continue to make a difference. What do you do when you're confronted with a rude person? Well, I'm very fortunate in that doesn't happen very often, but when it does, I hopefully would respond in an understanding way, but just also give them an explanation of um, what's going on and the things that I deal with, and try to just help them understand the situation, but also be understanding of them as well, and just see that they may not see the world the way I do. What are your thoughts about the racial issues facing our country today? Well, I have to say that it is very difficult to watch the news right now and see all of the horrible things going on in our country. And I really just wish that we were all working towards being kinder to one another. And I hope that that's something that I can continue to inspire in people, is that kindness is always the best way to go about things. If you could have lunch with one person, dead or alive, who would it be and why? I love this question. It's such a great question. If I could have lunch with one person, honestly, that would be President Ronald Reagan. I have just always liked him, and I've enjoyed reading his autobiography, and I'm sure that I would have a great conversation with him if I could. And so that's who I would probably have lunch with. That's a great question, though. If you could travel anywhere right now, where would it be and why? I've always wanted to travel to Germany. I took German as a foreign language while I was still in school, and I fell in love with the culture and the language, so that's where I would go. I think it would be a lot of fun. I would probably go visit the Berlin Wall and some other places in Germany. I've just really enjoyed the culture and getting to learn about parts of that part of the world. So that's probably where I would go. Do you have any siblings? If so, how many? Could you name them oldest to youngest? Yes, I do have siblings. I am one of 5. The oldest is Elizabeth, and she's about 9.5 months older than I am, and she has a birthday coming up. So, Liz, if you're watching, happy birthday. I hope it was a great one. And then after her is my twin, Carly. She's about 12 minutes older than me. And then there's me, obviously. And then 4 years after that is my sister, Victoria. And then last but not least, there's my brother, Craig. He's the baby of the family. He's also probably the craziest one in our family. But don't tell him I said that. If COVID-19 wasn't going on right now, what would your summer plans be with your family and Miss Wheelchair, Kansas? I'm not sure about summer plans with the family. We'd probably just be doing a lot of hanging out, a lot of spending time together, probably helping my dad out in his ginormous vineyard here on our property. And hopefully, I would be doing some pretty big speaking engagements throughout the state with Miss Wheelchair, Kansas. But I'm also willing to do virtual speaking engagements right now. So if that's something you're interested in, I'll leave contact information for our coordinator in the description below. So if you want me to do something virtually, we can get that set up as well. Let's see. What advice would you give me to continue my education instead of quitting at my 2-year degree from college? I want to continue on to be a good teacher. This is a great question, and I think it was sent in by Andy. So, Andy, hi, and thank you for your question. And I would just say, just keep working at it. Take things a day at a time and just keep working towards those goals. And I know that things can sometimes be challenging, especially right now with COVID. And I know that doing classes online probably isn't the easiest way to go about it, but just keep at it. Conquer a little bit at a time. That's what I would say. What's your favorite restaurant to eat at? I enjoy eating out quite a bit, but I would have to say there's a new place I tried recently with my parents in Olsburg. It's called The Bricks, and that was pretty good. I think I had a hamburger when I was there. It's like a pizza place, hamburger place, and they also serve great beverages as well. Let's see. If you were rich, would you buy a bigger house but easier for you to get around in, or buy a car that's suitable for you to drive? I probably would buy a bigger house. I have always enjoyed thinking about what my future house would look like and being able to decorate and just make a space my own. And I'm not exactly sure that driving is something that I would be comfortable with doing right now. I might learn that skill later in life, but I think if I could pick, I would probably pick buying a house. Let's see. Are you going to write a book sometime about your life? Ooh, that's an interesting question. I am actually working on a book right now, and it's going to kind of cover the early years of my life, the things I faced when I was going to college and those challenges, and the opportunities I've also had with Miss Wheelchair, and just kind of answer some of the hard questions that people have when it comes to disability. So, yes, that's something I'm working on, and I hope to get it out in the future. Do you name your wheelchairs after anyone special? I haven't been in the habit of naming my chairs all the time, but recently when I got my current electric chair, it's mostly yellow and black and reminded me of Bumblebee from the Transformers films, and so that's what I call it. It's also very close to my nickname. My nickname is Hilary, so just reminded me of that. So yeah, I named my electric chair. I haven't ever really done it with the manual chairs, but that might be something I do in the future. What was your favorite memory of Cloud County Community College and KSU? Those were two very different experiences, so I don't know what my favorite memory from community college was, but I definitely remember my favorite memory from KSU. I spoke at their diversity summit last year in 2019, and it was a great experience to be a part of that and just share my college journey and kind of how I navigated the challenges of being a student with a disability on a really, really big campus. Let's see. Do you still keep in touch with friends from either college? Yes. We chat all the time over Facebook, and they follow me on YouTube, so I definitely keep in touch with friends from both of my college journeys, and it's a lot of fun to just watch people and see how their lives change, because we've all definitely gone through some major changes since we were in school. Let's see. How tall are you when you stand up? I'm going to guess and say I'm probably 5'1", 5'2". I don't remember the last time I actually measured myself to see how tall I was, but that's probably what I would guess. Let's see. Are you getting stronger every day by doing more PT? That is a definite yes. I can definitely see a difference from when I hadn't been doing PT, because I know I took a break over the holidays, and getting back into it has been really good, and it's been very helpful, and I can see the further along I get, the easier it's going to be to do certain things. Let's see. Do you have any pets? I do. Well, my parents do. I don't have any pets, but my parents and my siblings do. My parents have a dog, and he is a German short-haired pointer named Harry. And my brother has a dog. She is also a German short-haired pointer. Her name is Dakota. My oldest sister Elizabeth also has a dog, and his name is Gilly. And my sister is getting a dog this weekend. My younger one, Victoria, is getting a new dog. So that will be fun, and our house is going to be full of puppies this weekend. Let's see. What's your biggest pet peeve? That's an interesting one. I don't know that I really have pet peeves. I think that one of the things I really wish that people would do more is just ask more questions when it comes to people like me, and instead of being curious in silence and wondering, what I'm capable of or what life is like, I wish they would just ask me, because I don't mind answering questions and telling y'all how life works for me. What's it like being Miss Wheelchair Kansas? It's been a great opportunity so far. I have truly loved the experience. It's a little challenging to do things given everything going on with COVID, but I am getting the opportunity to be a part of some amazing things, and so I look forward to those, and I can't wait to compete at nationals in 2021. So yes, this has been a wonderful experience overall. What's your favorite movie? My favorite movie would have to be A Walk to Remember. I like a good romantic movie. And even though it makes me cry, I'll go back and watch it over and over again. What's your favorite TV show? Favorite TV show right now would have to be Madam Secretary on Netflix. I just love the idea of powerful women being as strong as they can be, and being in higher positions in our state and in our country. And I hope that we reach having the first ever female president. That would be a great, great day. Let's see. What's your favorite color? Well, that's an easy one. Favorite color is purple, but not just any purple. K-State purple. Yes, that is my favorite color. Use it in everything if I could. Let's see. Favorite dessert? Favorite dessert? That depends. Sometimes it can be ice cream, sometimes it can be cake. It just depends on the kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes I like a good old chocolate chip cookie too. Let's see, what else? Favorite teacher that you've had in all of your years of school? I've had quite a few great teachers. But I would have to go with my 4th grade teacher at Montclair Elementary School, Mrs. Stevens. She was really funny and a great encouragement and always saw the best in me and really just pushed me to be the best that I could be, even at that young age. Well, that's it. We've answered all those amazing questions. Thanks, guys, so much for sending in your great questions. I hope you know a little bit more about me now, and let me know what you want to see next on YouTube, what you're curious about when it comes to my life, whether it's my daily routine or things that I encounter in the world while having a disability. Just let me know. Leave it down in the comments.